the triumphant return of the product herself, Angel Reese, finally made her way back to the court. Funny, a lot of questions going on out there around Angel the last month or so. Like, what in the bleep is going on? Exactly, why aren't you playing in games?
Chicago rolled out the red carpet for Angel Reese, treating her return like a championship parade with Welcome Back Barbie splashed across social media and fans buzzing with excitement. But the celebration didn't last long. As soon as she stepped on the court, things took a sharp turn. By the end of the night, Chicago had dropped its fifth straight game, falling to an ugly 8-26 record and slipping further out of playoff contention. To make matters worse, the viral clip of the night wasn't a scoring highlight. It was Angel getting completely blocked on national TV.
Angel low in her head. Oh, has liked her spots here
and get this, critics immediately pounce on the irony. Their superstar left the team during a brutal slump, then returned talking about self-growth. She put up 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, but it still wasn't enough to prevent yet another collapse. The whole situation perfectly highlights how badly Chicago's massive marketing gamble backfired. So the question remains, does Angel Reese actually help her team win? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Again, it appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realize you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're quitting unrivaled. It looked like it was happening again. Look what we have. Look what we have here. Angel Reese has...
But hold up. Let's break down just how hard Chicago pushed to make this moment happen. They practically screamed from the rooftops that Angel Reese was back. The team's official social media went all out, blasting Welcome Back Barbie in giant pink letters and turning her first game in nearly a month into a full-blown event. This wasn't just framed as a regular matchup. It was marketed like a rescue mission against Seattle. The problem? The moment the ball tipped off, the gap between the hype and her actual performance became blindingly obvious.
Forces a turnover. Diana with her head up to Angel Reese.
Reese tried to frame her time away as a period of deep personal reflection, saying she had learned a lot about myself. But with the team completely collapsing in her absence, critics saw the message as totally tone-deaf. Fans didn't hear humility. They heard someone who seemed to check out when the team needed her most. That's why this comeback was about more than just points or rebounds. It was about her credibility, and whether she could still be seen as the face of Chicago's future.
Burn! Hexagon, polygon, octagon, it don't matter! Turn it out for pecan! Burn! Burn!
Hasn't played in 3 weeks. Maybe her legs are fresh. She can jump higher.
No! Burn! She's played in 24 games this year. She's been blocked 48 times!
According to my advanced analytics, she's getting 2 bang-bangs per game.
The game itself delivered a brutal answer. That massive block by Ezi Magbegger, amplified by Seattle's social media team, quickly became the most replayed moment of the night. Within hours, what was meant to be Reese's triumphant return highlight had turned into a viral clip mocking her comeback. To make matters worse, she was still out there barking after every little play, just as she always does, which only made each shortfall sting more. The hyped-up heroics and the reality on the court just didn't align. Yes, she scored 19 points, but what everyone remembers is that humiliating clip. For fans, the whiplash was instant. It felt like a gut punch.
And you're still top 4 in the league in total turnovers.
Red swiper! No swiping! I know you're a better bowler than you are a basketball player, but I thought we were going to save that bowling pass till next year. You want some maple syrup with that pancake? Like Mr. SquarePants once said, you know what's funnier than 24? How about an 8-26 record?
Think about it. One moment fans were being told this game would completely change Chicago's season, and the next they were scrolling through Twitter with Reese trending for all the wrong reasons. Instead of celebrating highlight-worthy plays, they were watching their supposed savior turn into a walking meme. And when a comeback is remembered more for an opponent's block than for anything the player actually accomplished, that says everything about how badly it all fell flat.
You Angel, you're back! You're roaring back, and I'm sure you came back and led the Chicago Sky to victory.
Okay. No? Okay. It's been a while, and I'm sure you came back to a sellout crowd that could not wait to see you.
Because here's the truth. The Sky still lost 94-88. It was close enough to feel like they could have pulled it out. But instead it stretched Chicago's losing streak to 5 games and crushed their playoff hopes. Whatever impressive numbers Reese put up, the shine disappeared instantly under the weight of yet another loss. While the marketing machine pushed the narrative of a triumphant return, the reality told a very different story. Chicago didn't just promote Angel Reese. They built their entire identity around her, as if she were the missing piece to a championship run. And that, my friends, is exactly where the Real story begins to unravel.
6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans away from being sold out to see the return of Angel Reese and the defeat of the Chicago Sky again.
Chicago's gamble on Angel Reese wasn't just about drafting a promising rookie last year. It was much bigger than that. They built their entire brand, their whole identity, around the idea of her as a savior. She was positioned as a kind of player who could step in and instantly transform a struggling team. Every off-season move, every media soundbite hammered home the same message. This was Angel's team now. But while it might have looked good on paper, the reality has been anything but convincing.
Angel Reese so we can win, win, win! Win? Since when has Angel Reese contributed to winning? The Chicago Bravado were routinely getting their ass kicked when she was healthy. Outside of the female sons from Connecticut who seem to be losing intentionally, the Chicago Bravado...
That win now off-season perfectly illustrates Chicago's entire strategy. Instead of patiently rebuilding, the Sky made moves that screamed championship or bust. The most telling decision came when they traded away their 2025 number 3 pick, Sonia Citron, to Washington. And guess what? Citron has been thriving with the Mystics, versatile, steady, and already pushing for Rookie of the Year while quickly becoming a fan favorite. Meanwhile, Chicago brought in veteran Ariel Atkins, a proven scorer and defender, to fuel an immediate playoff push. The logic seemed simple. Hand Reese the keys at forward, surround her with an experienced guard, and make a run at the postseason. On paper, it looked like a solid plan, if you only glance at the transaction notes. The problem is, none of it has actually worked out on the court.